Tate, that thing rips.
It didn't just poppity pop.
Oh.
It didn't pop.
No more poppity pops?
It didn't just there, and I gave it right to the jammer. I jammed it right to the jammer.
Right to the jammer.
I peanut butter jammer.
Just take it easy and don't smash anything and you're good to go. Gloop, 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 gloop. Drink some more. Yeah!
Were you dangling?
Oh, I was dangling.
Sledaddicz is brought to you by Team Vincent Motorsports, Bergstrom Carbides, Ledger Performance, Ultimax Belts, Stud Boy Studs, and Radio World.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to day 5. Rock and roll. We're here at Hotel Marineau in La Tuque. Just getting my link bags attached here. Getting the sleds warmed up. Beautiful morning. Super sunny but chilly. It's like minus 26 when I first got up this morning. Super cold, but as soon as that sun come out, it's starting to really warm up nicely now. Get my GPS going here. All my stats are reset, basically ready to go. Just waiting on the rest of the crew here. So yeah, really nice spot here that we rolled into last night, which is Hotel Marineau in La Tuque. And we had the last, or the middle 3 rooms here. Actually a pretty nice place to stay. Awesome restaurant, awesome bar on site. We had a great meal last night. I actually had the local special, which was pan-fried fillet of walleye, which is my favorite fish. Maybe some of you know, but that's what I do all summer long is I fish, and I'm a big walleye fisherman and a big salmon fisherman, so that was a really nice change to move away from some meat and potatoes. Anyway, we're just going to get all our stuff. You can see lots of groups here today. The whole trailer, or the whole parking lot across there is filled with trucks and trailers. We got a crew of guys here that look like they're on a tour, and we're going to make our way over towards Lac Taureau, which is where we're going to be staying for this evening. It looks like an amazing, like 5-star lodge, so I'm really excited to see this place. It's about a 230 kilometer run again today, so not too bad at all, and it should be a really nice ride. The riding yesterday was superb. Really beautiful trail down. What's that?
You coming for gas?
No, I'm full.
Just down the road?
Yeah.
You didn't take the road though, eh?
I didn't.
Across the street looks like on the map it takes you right there.
Yeah, I think you can go right down there.
Yep.
You're coming back here though, right?
Hey?
You're coming back.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna tune or whatever.
Okay. That's Mr. John Hollywood Tate. Friggin' amazing guy. Absolute legend when it comes to snowmobiling. This guy's got like 30 years on. What's that? That's Jeff's sled.
Oh, Ledger didn't fuel up?
No, somebody took Ledger's sled.
Oh.
Anyway, we're just getting organized this morning, so a couple more things to do. Some boys are going to get fuel, and some of us are ready to go, but we're going to congregate back here in about 15-20 minutes and then hit the trail and begin our journey. We'll see you guys when we're out there. Tate, that thing rips.
It didn't just poppity pop.
Oh.
It didn't pop.
No more poppity pops?
It didn't just there, and I gave it right to the jammer. I jammed it right to the jammer.
Right to the jammer.
My peanut butter jam flying everywhere, but not very long pull. I like sudden too much to cut them all down, but I love them all.
I agree. I love them all too, and we do need all 4.
Yeah. Oh, we need a little bit of something, but you don't need any more than this. Yeah, you know what? You know, now that I get thinking about it, his wastegate might be opening too early.
Mine?
So that's a bit of a job. Yeah. Do you know anybody that can do it? Do you want me to call in Don Pilkey? You want me to get Pilkey to come and tune it?
Old, yeah, skid mark himself.
I'm going to get my lid off for a minute.
And we're off, finally, 73 South. Just coming out of Marineau Hotel. and or sorry, the Marineau Hotel, and we're gonna make our way on 73. We're a little late start this morning, as always, just a bunch of stuff going on. But it's a beauty day, and it's actually better because it was super cold this morning, and we waited until the sun's out for a bit, and it's probably warmed up at least, I would say, 10 degrees. It was minus 26 this morning. I think we're around minus 16 now. So it should be a nice ride. All right, we're gonna get started. Let's roll. So we're gonna make our way down 73, and we have two options as far as routes that we're taking today. So we're gonna do sort of a game time decision to see how much riding we want to do. The first route is 225 kilometers. It's the shortest route, and the second route is, I believe, closer to 300, 320. So it'll just come down to like how everybody's feeling and timing and stuff. I know they really want to get to this place. The Chalets de Lac Taureau is where we're staying tonight, and if you look at this place on the web, it looks unbelievable. By far the nicest looking, probably like a 5-star. Based on what we saw online, and they've got like a rear spa outside in the hotel. They got all kinds of stuff, so that's why the plan was to do these two shorter days of 225, and then they'd be there at this place a little earlier today. I don't think that's going to happen because it took us a long time yesterday to do that trail in that same amount of time, and it's just largely because it's super twisty and windy. It's not a straight run like the Chibougamau run. So we'll have to see how it goes. But so far, this is coming out, or sorry, coming into the park. This is like a beautiful provincial park that you're gonna run through. Super nice running through here, and we came through here yesterday again. It was really, really beautiful. Here we go. Parc des Chutes de Petite Rue Bostonnais. So we'll continue now along this 73 South. My only concern is it did get a little thin as far as the snow. You can see down here it's definitely thinner. We saw the groomers leaving yesterday, so this is all groomed up, but definitely not the kind of snow coverage that we had in some of those other trails further north yesterday. So we got a loop down south today. I'm hoping it's not too thin, but we'll see how she goes. Pretty cool spot here. Old railway. What? You sunk the Titanic? Is that what you said? Yep. 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 Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, I'm videoing. There's Mr. Hollywood Tate himself. Pretty friggin' cool. Absolutely awesome. Just a beautiful, beautiful trail. That was a really awesome place to stop to when we were coming out the something up with Tate's. Oh, there he goes. Anyway, beautiful place to stop right here. Since we left this morning, this is definitely a super scenic trail. So heading down the 75 South through the through one of those provincial parks, and then you really do get into lots of rolling hills and elevation. And then we just made a pit stop there, just took a couple pictures by that railway that was up top. It was absolutely awesome. Like, look at how beautiful it is here. One of the things, you know, that we always talk about with Quebec is just how impeccable the trails are kept. But not only that, if you ride Quebec a lot, I think one of the bigger differences between Ontario and Quebec, and again, it depends where you ride, is these trails seem to just go on forever, and the amount of up and downs and twists, and you get so much of the elevation here that I don't feel like we have in Ontario. Ontario is definitely more flatter in most of the parts that we ride anyway, and you just don't get the same scenery, and that's the beauty about riding here in Quebec. It's just absolutely unbelievable. And again, we saw the groomers rolling out last night, and they're constantly grooming. For the most part, you get nice big wide trails like this one we're on right now. Looks like an old logging road. And again, not crazy super, you know, speedy, just nice cruising speed to take it all in, and that's what it's all about, you know. You don't need to be doing 100 miles an hour all the time. Anyway, we're about 50 kilometers into our ride, so not too far from where we left. It'll probably definitely be a slower ride today. 355 south now, so 75 I think turns into 355 south. So we're gonna head down 355 now, and then I think we're gonna hook up with 360 a little further down once we cross over. There's a river or bridge crossing we got to get to. It's a little thin back there in one of the sections, but for the most part now it seems like we're in some more elevation, so it's a bit better. Either that or that trail might have been newly cut too if they moved it, because there was a lot of sticks and wood and stuff back there, so I wasn't really recording. But definitely much better and beautiful through here. Give you guys a nice look at this trail, just beautiful. Definitely a little bit low on snow in this area, but it is what it is. Got to make the best of it. Some rocks on the way down. That's why we can go anywhere. Just unfortunately, some of the areas a little further south are just dealing with low snow conditions, which we kind of knew. But in order to make the full loop, you do what you got to do. But again, not too bad at all. Like just a couple sections here and there where you're going to hit some rocks. You just take it easy and don't smash anything, and you're good to go. Beautiful spot here over the bridge, just gorgeous. Coming into another national park here, trying to figure out where we're going. We just passed a couple of police officers too, and all was good. Didn't even get stopped, which is great. And I think we're just making our way to 360 now. But just a gorgeous ride through lots of hills now. Into some serious elevation. A little rocky, not great. We're crunching rocks here, but all good. Well, we're about 106k into our trip today, and still on our way down this 360 trail. Just a quick pit stop here for the guys, take a quick whiz, hang out for a bit, and we're about 10 clicks away from our lunch stop, which I believe is in Riviere Matawin. Just looking at my GPS when I can see it just ahead, but our fearless leader Jeff Hunt has a plan for us today where we're gonna probably grab some gas there too. So this trail coming down was super windy and pretty thin, to be honest. They need about another foot of snow. If they get a good dump, everything would be tip top. Totally fine, and just hasn't been, you know, the ideal kind of 10 out of 10 primo conditions we've seen most of the trip. But oh, here, look at that. Esso's actually 1 click away. Okay, awesome. So this is Riviere Matawin is where we're heading into now, and this, I believe, is one of the local trails here. It takes you into town. Trying to grab some food as well. It's getting close to, or I think it is lunchtime now. It's just after 12. A lot of forest running here again. I feel like it's really remote and kind of in the middle of nowhere. There really isn't much. Randomly, we saw 2 police officers back there, and we thought we were all going to get pulled over and get checked. Nothing. They just waved us through. Have a nice day. that was kind of funny. Oh yeah, okay, here we are, just coming into town here. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I love touring. Bienvenue Motoneige. So that's just a little warm-up shack there on the right, it looked like. And here's the Esso station. We're going to grab fuel and then find a place to eat. Wow, look at all the sleds across the street there at the restaurant. Holy jeez. That's probably where we're going. Gloop, 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 gloop. Drink some more. There's your go-go juice, baby. 18 liters, that's it. 18 liters to go 108 kilometers today? Wow, that's when you know you're really not ripping. Just because it's a slow trail, but that's pretty impressive. That's how I park. All right, lunchtime.
That's 351.
What's that, Jack?
355? No, it's 360.
355.
355 to 360. Yeah. Just finished up an awesome lunch at Marineau Hotelier Depuis. Place is great. Those are the two cops we saw on the trail earlier. Tons of sleds in the lot. We got fuel. Our bellies are full. I decided to go with a club sandwich and a poutine, as always. When you're in Quebec, you can never have too much poutine. And yeah, we're just gonna wait for the guys to come out, and then we're gonna get rolling, get back on the trail, and head down 355 again towards our destination. So we're gonna have another 110 clicks to go before we get there. We'll follow the Bean, maybe? Bean Fezzy knows where you're going. I have no clue. All right, now we're rolling. Back on the trail after lunch. This has turned into a beautiful day now. I think this might be the first bluebird day we're gonna have for our afternoon ride, which is awesome. It's warmed up considerably too. Snow's a little softer now, but should be a good rip now. About 110K to get to our destination. And I'm full. I always do the poutine and I always say it's too much. So we're gonna make our way down 355, which I believe is the same as 360. It's kind of confusing, but let's see what's going on here. Yeah, Bean! Oh, we're having a good time, I'll tell you. Riding with Ledger, he's got to be one of the nicest and funniest guys you'll ever hang out with. He's just a really good human. Great guy. I'm really happy that he and I have developed a friendship over the years. I mean, sure, of course, he helps us out with the sleds and stuff, but he's just a great guy to be around. I love riding with him, too. Good rider, safe rider. He's fast and cool, as he would say. Some really nice riding through here. Opened up on this big, kind of wider logging road, and it kind of runs down the side of the river. So it's been a really nice trail. It turned into a nicer trail after lunch for sure. Super windy, like on the north part, but this south portion here is just awesome. Super flat, wide, quick, run through the trees and very scenic. It just runs right alongside this river. But really great running now. There we go. You can probably see it here, hopefully through the trees, but the river's running down the side of this trail. Gorgeous. Woo! Yeah!
Are you dangling?
Oh, I was dangling. Were you dangling?
No. No, I wasn't.
You look like you were going pretty good.
No, I didn't do that.
That's what mine, all mine does is
I didn't lost that, but I didn't go over there.
just mat it.
Can't.
Can't?
Can't put her to the trap. So.
Put it in hyper mode. Is that in sport mode now?
Oh, yeah.
Hold the whole way.
Really putting the links to the test in some of the corners and some of the bumps. Today we had like some junked out corners in some areas. This has been really good, this section here. But man, this thing works awesome. I got my Bergstrom 6-inch triple points. The sled handles like absolutely awesome. It's dialed. Whew. MCX kit also running really well for me. It's working good. I think we got three kits on this trip. So Ovid in front of me is on the Stalker again, but Jeff in front of him has a 900 turbo with an MCX as well. He loves it. I'll tell you one thing, day like today, tough to see when you're pulling into when you're going into the sun. I was kind of wishing I had my Advex helmet on this trip for days like this, but what are you gonna do? It definitely works better with the peak, that's for sure. Right there, tough to see. Ooh. This thing just friggin' catwalks all over the place. It's insane. Skis are never on the ground when you hammer it. I think I've been up on the north side of this area. I think we're sort of making our way down there. I've been on the north side when I went to the Mont Laurier area and I checked out that whole area with all the Pouvoiries, and we went up to 100 de Lac, which was kind of on the north end, and now we're actually headed down towards 100 de Lac. So I'm not sure if we're going to end up in kind of the same area, but sort of in the same zone. This Lac Taureau, I think, is a little bit further west. Alright guys, well, we just split off the 360 and now we're coming down the 330, heading towards our lodging destination for tonight. And it's Les Chalets de Taureau on Lac Taureau. It's about 15 clicks away and we'll be rolling in there. And it's just been another superb day of riding here. Day 5 on my Quebec tour, my first Quebec tour for this season. And not too crazy of a day today. We're gonna finish up about 240, maybe 245K for the day. And generally speaking, I would say about 80% of the day's running was excellent. Really nice trails. And that's why we keep coming back to Quebec. It's just, there really isn't anything like it. You cannot beat the riding in Quebec. So we're gonna make our way to the hotel, settle in, grab a hot tub, grab a beer, and then we're gonna grab some dinner. And I'm stoked. I'm excited to see this place. So as always, appreciate you guys watching and riding along with me here. And lots more coming, obviously. So stay tuned for day 6 tomorrow. Pretty cool trail here coming into the chalet. It's beautiful on this side of the lake. Here we are coming into the lodge right now. Wow. This place looks sick. Alright, there's the view of where we're staying. Looks absolutely gorgeous. This is apparently the spot. Wow. Unbelievable. Oh cool, the groomer's here. That's awesome. Man, this place looks unreal. Nice. Piston Bully? Yeah, Piston Bully Trail. Mint. Oh my god, this is awesome. Bistro Bar. Sounds good. A couple of Piston Bully 400s going out to do some work. The groomer guys are here. Pretty sweet. Nice.
So as you can see, we're just pulling into a little gated area where you can actually lock up the sleds overnight. It's a really awesome setup. They've got a couple of different locations for sled parking overnight. You just take your gear in and you walk it up. Pretty spectacular place overall. If you get a chance, definitely check out Lac Taureau. Thanks for watching the video, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.